Ah. Better?
Vänligen res er upp för nationalsången. Please rise for the national anthems. Vi börjar med Tysklands nationalsång. We're starting with the national anthem of Germany. Och nu är det dags för den svenska nationalsången, the national anthem of Sweden.
Hello and a warm welcome to live coverage of this international friendly in Malmö between the Sweden women under 23s and Germany women under 23s.
Men, mycket som var bra och saker som vi vill göra bättre. Så att nej, men det börjar ju lite sådär, ta några minuter innan matchen sätter sig. Och sen så får vi hål på dem efter en hörna och sen så ytterligare liksom 2 ganska snabba mål på det. Både en kontring med Nildén som gör mål och sen så är det Ellen som gör det tredje efter ett väldigt fint liksom anfall över en längre period. Så att efter det så ändrar Skottland om lite och blir ganska låga, så att därifrån in så har vi ju jättebra kontroll på matchen. Så att, och där önskar man kanske att vi vågar hota lite mer och spela lite innanför deras linjer och sådär. Men sett över 90 minuter en väldigt kontrollerad match.
Och då var det ju poäng på spel, det är det inte idag. Ändå väljer du samma startelva. Berätta lite hur du har tänkt kring elvan.
Ja men precis, det blir ju liksom, den här samlingen blir ju min första och liksom sett till att vi inte har några överåriga så det blir ganska mycket nya spelare också. Så att sett till Skottlands landskampen som var nu och den som var innan så var det egentligen bara 2 spelare kvar från den 11. Så att nu väljer vi att liksom fortsätta och bygga på lite relationer här sett till att vi möter Tyskland och det kommer vara en betydligt tuffare match tror jag. Så att jag tror att den träningen, liksom, eller den matchen i 60 minuter där vi höll den här 11 tror jag kan bli viktiga för oss idag.
Berätta lite om motståndaren istället mot idag. Vad behöver ni göra för att slå dem och hur har ni scoutat dem?
Nej men likt oss så spelade de ju en landskamp här precis och de vann mot England med 5-0 så att det är ett väldigt starkt Tyskland vi kommer möta idag. Och sett till liksom hur de spelar, de vill ju skapa extremt mycket chanser, de går ganska rakt i sitt spel så att vi behöver ju värdera våra lägen när vi behöver kontrollera boll och när vi också kan straffa dem så att vi inte bara hamnar i deras spel utan att vi också kan kontrollera lite mer boll. Men det är ett bra Tyskland så det kommer bli en bra match idag.
So it is the second of 2 matches then for the Germany under-23s after the stunning 5-0 win over England last week. And a test against one of the big footballing nations in Malmö. This time a friendly after the competitive game against England. As immediately Germany going on the attack here. And some early defending to do there for Johanna Renmark. Getting it clear for the Swedes. As Michael Urbanski's side will have taken great confidence from that previous match. However, Germany have won only once at this level against the Swedes, and that was as far back as 2012. As we see this evening's referee, Selma Griberg. As it will be a very competitive one between these two, despite the friendly status of the match. As immediately you can see the tackles flying in there. Looks as though the free kick has been given against Lisa Björk. As Katarina Pilic, the Bayer Leverkusen midfielder, just on her haunches, but she's ready to go again here. Well, Michael Urbanski, it was a really successful first match in charge for him last week, having taken over from Katrin Peter. Moved up from the under-19s. Of course, he knows plenty of these players from that level. And really successful in the last match against England in Fulda with that 5-0 win. As Larissa Mulhouse helped herself to 2 penalties in the first half in front of over 3,000 fans. Sophie Weidauer got a double as well in the second half, but before the sub, Matilda Janssen made it 5-0. There were 4 debutants in that lineup. Well, the Swedes on the back foot from the start here with only 2.5 minutes gone. Germany looking to make the breakthrough as early as possible, but there's an interception there from Renmark in the middle. And trying to drive through midfield, but she's surrounded by 3 German defenders here. And in the end, Lisanna Greve managing to get there, as it looks as though there was a tug back there indeed. The captain, Ellen Wangerheim of Hammarby. Just a little too over-competitive on Julia Landenberger. And here's Thea Favik of Meppen in goal this evening for Germany for the first time at this level, having been given a late call-up. And it's been a very successful period for her, as she was awarded the bronze medal in the Fritz Walter Award at under 19 level. Sweden perhaps the first shooting opportunity. In it comes. Just dragged wide though by the attacking midfielder there, Bea Sprung. Well, no test there for Favik at all. Oh, just a stretching challenge there and trying to feed the ball through here. Marie Steiner just playing in that number 10 position. And we'll be looking for the likes of Larissa Mühlhaus and Sophie Weidauer in attack as often as possible. As the ball just sprayed out towards the right by Pilic here. Right on 5 minutes. And then we could see that they were looking for Weidauer, the Germans, down the channel, but the Union Berlin player not found. It was an interception from the Swedish defence, who have been well switched on here despite a positive start from the away side. Now here's Bella Andersson, the Real Madrid centre-back. Passing short into midfield for Sprung. Wangerheim looking to put the pressure here on the keeper Favik. Well dealt with. As both sides trying to play out from the back, not just launching it clear. In the end, the ball going out here for Estrella Marino Gonzalez, the right back for Bayer Leverkusen. Another award winner in the Fritz Walter Awards, getting the silver medal at under 19 level. As these players will be looking to defend the title in the competitive fixtures, having won the final earlier this year against Norway on penalties after a 0-0 draw. Getting off to a great start against England with that big 5-0 win. Well, Sweden are in the other group, in Group B of that competition. They won their opener 3-0 at Scotland. And it is a very strong squad for the under-23s, with a number of players who are in their first teams in the German Bundesliga especially. The likes of Delis Boboy and Lisa Baum playing for RB Leipzig are on the bench this evening. Larissa Mühlhaus, of course, dangerous for Werder Bremen. Well, plenty of free kicks early on in this game. This next one for Sweden. As we see Pilic getting involved again. Just a little tug back there on Bergstrom. It looks as though it's going to be the long ball forwards here from Nilden. Perhaps Hannah Weik just stepping over it. It's a decent one up towards the edge of the box, but Germany come away with the ball. Marie Steiner then being brought down immediately. Lisa Björk in no mood to allow the counter-attack there. On the Swedish side, of course, also serious players, just as Germany are at the big tournaments for the A sides. And as we see, just chopping inside there, Lundgren. And here's Thea Favik. Has only conceded 7 goals so far this season for her club side, Meppen. They had a couple of problems, in fact, Germany, with their goalkeepers, with the likes of Rafaela Borgrefer being promoted to the full national side to replace Ina Mahmutovic. And Lena Altenburg as well, returning to Eintracht Frankfurt after an injury picked up in training. As the effort coming in there from distance. Ellen Wangerheim there, just running out of a bit of gas, it would seem, rather than charging for the penalty area. 10 minutes on the clock here, and 2 efforts so far from the Swedes, both from outside the box though. Oh, good defending there from the Swedish team, and again the break on here perhaps for the home side. And this is more promising for the home side. Renmark with the deep ball in, and well nodded away by the captain Jella Fight. There's Pilic here, just breaking the lines, giving the ball away there. And she looked to find Weidauer. And Lisanna Grieva. And they decide now to go back to Favik. Here's a big chance suddenly for the Germans. It's a lovely ball through and almost slotted home there. Mara Albert, the attacker for Chelsea, just being denied there by the keeper Björklund. It's a beautiful ball from deep in midfield. And the first big stop of the evening for us. Well, first corner of the game then goes to Germany to be taken by Mühlhaus. It's a decent one towards the back post. And now back in, and Björklund there with the catch right under the bar. Should be really happy with that stop a couple of minutes ago from Alba. Oh, 0-0, but we could easily have had an opener here already with chances at both ends. As we can see, the Bergström always looking to come in from the right-hand side onto her left foot. Getting up and down that wing. On either side, really able to hold on to possession for any great length of time at the moment. Good pressing from both teams to produce errors from the opposition. Or can they have a sustained spell on the ball here, Germany? As they go back to Favik. Now going a little more direct, the Germans. In the end, mopped up there by the Swedes as they try to come forward quickly again. Renmark here onto Bergström. And the low ball in, easily defended there by Veit. The Eintracht Frankfurt defender really well positioned. Well, Larissa Mühlhaus there just trying to drop deep to cause the defenders to follow her out of position. Sophia Reidi there in the end giving away the foul in an unusual position for her in midfield. And here come the Germans once more. Mickenhagen. And then feeding it infield for Mühlhaus. And those midfielders always looking forward. That's Greve. Has just started to pop it about nicely here, the Germans. A bit more tempo to the passing. As there's a crossfield ball attempt there, which is picked up by Sweden. And the quick counter-attack is on here for them. Nilden. As the final effort comes in from Wangerheim. And there was a gasp around the ground there. Not quite sure from this angle how far wide that was. It's another attempt off target by Sweden. Well, a couple of let-offs for Germany already. That will be a slight worry for Michal Urbanski, that his side have been so open at the back. Well, Belly had a problem last week against England in the 5-0 win. Sweden at this level perhaps much more competitive than the English. Sweden and Germany really do put their efforts into all the younger age groups, as there's the next effort coming in, and this time it is Favik with a save. Just a snapshot at the edge of the box. And again, it looks as though it was Alice Bergström causing problems. Righty to the left and out towards the number 9 Wangerheim, who at the moment is everywhere. Captain showing her team the way forward. There's Hannah Wijk there. You can just see with a bloody nose, will have to go off and get some treatment for that. Well, Selma Griberg, the referee, finally seeing the problem, calling a halt to the game. Oh, 20 minutes in almost here, and goalless in Malmö. In horrible conditions as well. You can hear the rain rattling down. It's been Sweden with the majority of the shots, but Germany perhaps with the best effort. Mara Alba denied by Elvira Björklund. Went through one-on-one. Well, trying to just add some width there was Alba again. Just hugging the touchline. Now out towards the other side here for Mickenhagen. Oh, Bergström with the long throw downfield. It's caused problems as well, as Wangerheim was on the half turn, just getting away initially before she was pulled back by Landenberger. Oh, strong influence at this level from RB Leipzig players, who have invested a lot in the last couple of years, the Bundesliga side, into their youth system and bringing younger players in from other clubs and other countries. As is the next high ball in here. Good towering header away. Tia Favik not called into action, as there's a appeal there for the penalty. Just falling on deaf ears there. Emilia Pelgander going down. Rosenhard, midfielder. There's now the ball at the feet of Björklund of Djurgardens. And Mulhouse there just making sure that the referee realised she wasn't leaning in too much. He's got a very good view of it. In actual fact, Selma Gribergen immediately waving the Swedish player to her feet. As we're midway through the first half, and Germany charging forward again. The shot in the end from Marie Steiner. A little bit central. That one too easy, really, for Björklund in goal. As is the next ball delivered into the channel for Sweden. And that's really well repelled there by Germany. Such cool defending. It was Gonzalez who hasn't managed just to tap it back to Favik. And perhaps a couple of these Swedish players of interest to German Bundesliga sides. Only one of them playing outside of Sweden. That's Bella Andersson of Real Madrid. I'm sure the likes of Alice Bergström, for example, would interest some Frauen Bundesliga sides. Weidauer, good hold-up play there from the Union Berlin forward. Pilic, and that's well threaded through right into the corner for Mickenhagen. Back to Pilic. This is nice and patient here from the Germany under-23s. Finally the ball comes in. It's not a clean clearance by Sweden. The Germans getting through a lot of work here to dispossess the likes there of Wangerheim. As it would appear as though Germany have got control of this game. That's a beautiful ball out towards the right there by Mühlhaus. Deflected ball in. As it wouldn't quite fall there comfortably for Germany. Julia Mickenhagen in the end lashing the ball well wide on the left foot. 25 minutes in and Sweden certainly know that they are under the cosh here. That's really strong, confident defending there by Veit, and trying to continue her run forward. And just retreating back as the turnover comes here from Sweden. Mühlhaus. And can they work the shot here, Germany? Just wouldn't quite come in the end for Steiner. Lisanne Greve of Eintracht Frankfurt just trying to play in the Hoffenheim attacker. Here she is again, Greve. As it's 3-on-3 suddenly, Sweden with the quick break. Out towards Sprung. And that's a very ambitious ball indeed. Just giving her teammate too much to do there, Redmark. Bit of a glare across there from the number 7. Well, certainly Sweden finding it difficult to get an out ball. Having to drop very deep in defence. Not able to spring forward quickly enough at the moment. Germany very much pinning them back. And they're trying to force errors, Sweden. It's not quite happening for them. Mulhouse. And again, right on the left. Well, the Germans always have a player available, seemingly. Something the Swedes, at the moment, are having trouble doing. This is a barnstorming run down the right-hand side. The eventual ball in from Gonzalez, half cleared. And now lashed towards the near post. And another easy stop there by Björklund. Well, it's error after error at the moment from Sweden. Germany really knocking on the door. Greve. As it's another poor clearance from the home team. And a free kick given just outside the D. This spells real danger now for Sweden. Pilic it was. Just trying to hold the ball up. And tripped late. It could be a costly foul, that one from Pelgander. Well, the Wall just having to retreat here as we're coming up towards 30 minutes played. Well, it goes without saying that Larissa Mulhouse fancies this one. Mickenhagen is also there with a long run up, though, the left footer. It does suit more Mulhouse here. As the curling strike comes in, and 1-0 Germany. Well, I did say that it was a very dangerous place to concede a free kick there for the Swedes. And right on the half hour, Larissa Mulhouse beating the keeper, all ends up there, Björklund. A superb free kick. Well, the Wall not lined up correctly at all. There was a huge gap there for her to aim at. And a player of that kind of quality, the Werder Bremen number 10, not going to pass up that opportunity even from 25 yards. Well, Germany leading 1-0. And Sweden perhaps shell-shocked by that one. Hardly a surprise, though, that Mulhouse found the target from there. It does add to her double from last week against England. Larissa Mulhouse making the difference here at the moment. Although Sweden looking for an immediate riposte. The home side, though, have just not been able at all to put enough pressure on the German defence consistently. Well, the Germans certainly not finished there. They want another goal. Trying to race forward there was Steiner. as they have attackers coming in from all angles. Sweden a little one-dimensional, something you can't say about the German under-23s. Griever looking to start the attack from deep and showing for the ball again. Pilic though getting it in the end from Gonzalez. Again, so many runners off the ball. Here's the layoff, and it might come for Mulhouse again to go for the strike, and the keeper claiming it at the second opportunity. It's another nice attack there coming in from Germany. Oh, Mulhouse, she has that languid style. Tremendous power on the strike though, but straight down the middle. Again, no patient play from the German side. Sweden down the left, Hannah Weik. Well challenged there by Fight. Just over 10 minutes to go in the first half. And the advantage played by the referee here. As there's plenty of space on this left-hand side for the Germans. Just going a little too central that time though, Mickenhagen. And she's got some defending to do going back the other way. Once more it was Bergstrom looking to get in behind her. Great recovery though from the Germans. Oh, Favik there coming out of a box to sweep up at the back. As the next ball comes in, and the keeper just seemed to be struggling there slightly. Across there from Alba, not quite finding Steiner at the far post. And Sweden are going to make a change here. Well, it doesn't look to be an injury there as Lisa Björk is coming off and Pelgander coming on. So it's Elsa Pelgander coming on alongside Emilia Pelgander. Oh, 37th minute and the first change from Sweden. Well, Pierre Fondin, the Sweden under-23 head coach, obviously not happy with something there tactically. As his side just being played through a little too easily for his liking. Well, it looks as though the first corner given here for the home team. Germany had one down the other end early on in the game. Can Germany defend this set piece? You would expect the Swedes to be dangerous from here. Julia Landenberger just there on the line. As it's half punch clear there by Favik. Doing just enough there. And the next ball down the channel for the Swedes, and was a slightly uncomfortable pass back there by Gonzalez. Favik dealing with it very well under pressure though. The ball just given away by the Germans, but equally sloppy there by Sweden. I was just looking forward too quickly there, Ellen Wangerheim. Albert just switching wings for a while, coming over to this near side. It's caught in possession though. Wangerheim just giving a good old-fashioned shove there. The two captains clashing. Yellowfight and Wangerheim. Fight will say it was shoulder to shoulder, but a little too aggressive there for the referee's liking, and a dangerous position for the free kick here for Sweden. Matilda Nilden over it just 5 minutes before half-time. Looks as though she's going to try and hang this one under the bar. Try and force an error from Tia Favik. Or will it be the outswinger from Hannah Vijk here? And it will be the latter. In the end, it's just kept in by Sweden in the danger zone. And the eventual ball back in. The Germans there defending high. It meant that Bella Andersson was unable to find one of her teammates. Andersson again. Germany just dropping a little bit deeper coming towards the end of the half. They've got this 1-0 lead in this friendly, an under-23 level, given to them by a superb free kick from Mulhouse. I think that Tia Favik will be very happy with her first appearance for the under-23s here. Not called into action or not stretched too often, but busy enough in this driving rain in Malmö. Constant communication from the German players, as well as on the sidelines. And Sweden just trying to up the intensity with 3 minutes remaining of the first 45. As play on, wave there, as it did look to be a foul from Alice Bergström. Steiner wasn't happy. And you can certainly see why. It's coming across her path there, leaning into her. Well, Germany will certainly look to keep this tight for the remaining 2 minutes. I don't think there'll be that much stoppage time added on. Maybe just 1 minute because of the goal and the substitution, as well as Lisa Björk was withdrawn. Although we may see another goal here, as Mulhouse, a little bit of a heavy touch, just allows the Swedish defence to get it clear. For once there, the Werder Bremen attacker not quite in control of the ball. Lovely control there from Steiner, and trying to turn on the ball to find Weidauer. The yellow fight so far in this match has been immaculate at the back, the captain. Rock solid. And just screened as well by the likes of Katarina Pilic and Lizana Greva. As we're into the final minute of the first half. Well, not enough legs there on the ball out towards Nilden. Easy for Mickenhagen to defend. Muhas there, the referee, I think, just getting slightly in her way. They've kept possession, Germany. And that's the free kick given right in midfield. Sophie Weidauer going down. Well, the first 45 minutes are up, and we will indeed have only 1 minute of time added on.
A minimum of 1 minute of additional time will be played.
Well, very satisfactory in this first half from the Germans. Michael Urbanski will be delighted. It could be even better for them here. The ball just rolled across the 6-yard area there by Weidauer. And I believe it was Alba who was closing in on it. Just couldn't quite get there. Eased off it by the defender. Germany have played very, very well here, away from home in horrible conditions in Malmö, outclassing the host Sweden. And I'm sure there will be plenty of changes in the second half as the half-time whistle goes in this friendly international at under 23 level. As we go in at the break, Germany in front as it's Sweden 0, Germany 1.
Nu i pausen så vill vi berätta om ett initiativ som heter Alla dagar. Och det syftar till att lyfta frågan om mens och fotboll, att ta bort tabun och öka kunskapen hos föreningar, tränare och spelare. Läs gärna mer om våra projekt och initiativ på vår hemsida svenskfotboll.se. Tack för det.
Jag tycker egentligen vi gör det bra från första stund. Vi har bra tryck, bra pressspel och stör dem. Så det är bara synd att de får en frispark så nära mål och lyckas få in den. Jag håller med. Vi kommer fram. Jag har väl också några passningar som är lite slarviga in till straffområdet. Och sätter vi dem så tror jag absolut att vi kan göra några mål i andra i alla fall. Nej, men det var kul att spela. Det är ganska mycket ytor och det gillar jag att springa på, så det var kul. Tack.
matchen med 1-0 genom nummer 10 Larissa Mühlhaus. Germany scores by number 10 Larissa Mühlhaus.
So we're just coming up towards the second half here between Sweden under-23s and Germany under-23s in an international friendly. And it is the German women who are winning by 1-0 at half-time. The all-important goal, a wonderful free kick from Larissa Mühlhaus, the number 10, adding to her 2 she got against England last week. The Werder Bremen attacker curling a beauty around the wall and giving the goalkeeper Elvira Björklund absolutely no chance whatsoever. It looks as though Germany are going to make a couple of changes at half-time, with the likes of Selina Fobian of Freiburg coming on. On the other hand, I do believe that Sweden are going to be unchanged for this one. They did make one substitution already in the first half, with Lisa Björk coming off for Elsa Pelgander. As it would seem, we're going to have a triple change then for the Germans. We'll try to confirm that for you. Stegemann, another player coming on.
I pausen gör Ryssland 3 byten. Utgår nummer 5, Jella White, nummer 6, Lisanne Gräve.
So Jella White, one player withdrawn, the captain who had an excellent first half, the Eintracht Frankfurt defender. And another player coming on here, Matilda Jansson, who plays in Sweden, in fact, for Kristianstad. And as away we go again then with the second half. Sweden 0, Germany 1. Mühlhaus with the only goal. It sounds as though Mühlhaus was withdrawn at half-time. No need for her to prove her worth, getting the only goal so far. Selina Fobian will probably play in her position, the Freiburg forward. Well, Germany certainly will be hoping for more of the same in this second half, as Stegemann was the player coming on for Jella White at the back. Pretty much like-for-like replacements all round here with those 3 subs. They should be able to slot in perfectly for Michael Urbanski's side. Tia Favik here, enjoying her first appearance at this level in goal. And sometimes these problems in certain positions can help you find a really great solution. Favik, another option in net for Germany now. The Meppen number 1. And Sweden were very limited in the first half in their chances. Strikes from outside the box mainly, as Renmark there was trying to break forward. Good sweeper keeping though from Favik. Well, an easy interception there by Alba, who had a decent chance in the first half, was denied by the goalkeeper Elvira Björklund. You may have seen the highlights in the half-time reel. Sweden perhaps with the more shots, but Germany definitely with the better chances. They deserve their lead. Vast majority of the possession as well. As that one just dropped in there, and an easy catch for Björklund. The Djurgården keeper. Just an early test there. Oh, Germany piling forward once more, and Alba here is in, and in the end it's blocked on its way through. It looked as though it may have been dropping in over the goalkeeper. The Chelsea player denied once more. And now play swinging down the other end. A little bit of possession here for Sweden. As the ball is rolled across, and it's good defending again there from Germany. Landenberger just tucking in. As here's the opportunity down the other end for Alba, and it is a block there by the keeper. That's very cool defending there from Phoebe, and I'm not sure her teammates appreciated her just flicking that one around the corner on the edge of her own penalty area. It did work though. 5 minutes into the second half. Well, incidentally, Matilda Janssen, who came on at halftime for Germany, she did score the 5th goal against England the other day as a sub. That's an easy ball in towards the far stick there. Hannah Weig just trying to play it over the top. It was a difficult ball she was looking for towards Ellen Wangerheim. Now Sweden starting to push here for the leveller. Just a little over the top there. Fabian, a very clever player in picking up free kicks. Exciting player for Freiburg in the Frauen-Bundesliga. Oh, just as in the first half, Germany constantly looking forward with their passing. Not interested in just defending this 1-0 lead that they've got through Mühlhaus's first half free kick. Although in the end they just couldn't quite release. Mickenhagen there pushing forward on the left-hand side. Oh, last week against England in that 5-0 win for Germany in a competitive match. Mühlhaus got a double in the first half of penalties. And Sophie Weidauer got 2 in the second half before it was wrapped up by Matilda Janssen. Perhaps the Germans will feel that the Swedes will tire through this game and they can open up more of a gap than just 1-0 this evening. Oh, there's the corner conceded. Once again, it's sharp there from Landenberger. Wangerheim certainly has caused problems for As in comes the resulting corner. And it's the header at the far stick for the number 9, but well off target. So, Germany then playing Portugal away and France in Frankfurt on the 27th of November and the 1st of December respectively in competitive fixtures in Group A in the women's under-23 competition. Big test there, especially against France, but in Frankfurt you can almost guarantee a big crowd. Against England, there were over 3,000 fans in Fulda. Oh, in the 10th minute of the second half here. I think that the Germans will still be happy with the way this is going. Sweden are starting to come into the game, but that was to be expected. The home side really do have to push on here to try and get a level up. May spell danger though for them. The likes of Fabian not shy in coming forward. Also Weidauer will want to add to the 2 goals scored last week. As the player goes down there, again it's Vangerheim who was involved. Big call, big appeals, and immediately though the referee ruling it out. Oh, good quick decision there from Salma Griberg. Even the players in no doubt it was play on. Now here's Weidauer. Just a little too far ahead there of Mara Alba. Coming towards the end of the first half, she could have helped herself to a tap in, just unable to get on the end of a square ball from Weidauer. Elsa Pelgander there coming in with the foul. As here's the appeal. None actually from the captain, in fairness to her. Clean challenge coming in to win it as she looked to turn. There's a longer ball forward down the left-hand side here from Germany, just hooked out of play. Looking for Mickenhagen. Now, this is a very professional away performance from the Germans so far, coming up towards an hour. As that ball is slid down the side there, and just too far ahead of Fabian. Gonzalez, it was trying to pick her out. Oh, Michael Urbanski, you could hear him on the sidelines there, just helping Mara Alba when to push up with the press. So it looks as though another change here coming for the Germans with Sophie Weidauer. She won't be getting any more goals in this international break. And Tessa Blumenberg coming on to replace her. So Fabian and Blumenberg both lining up from Freiburg. And Fabian with much more first team experience for her club team. And will, of course, be looking to link up here, though, for the under-23 national side. Fabian just dropping deep there into midfield. Connecting the play. And now Gonzalez in acres of space. Low ball rolled across just behind everyone, unfortunately for the Germans. The Germans here really controlling the possession. There's a little bit of frustration there from Matilda Nilden. Katarina Pilic has been one of the best midfielders out there so far this evening. Here she is again. Gonzalez there, just looking for Tessa Blumenberg. Ball nicked away from her by Hannah Weik. Has another chance here, though. Ball given away, but she's won it back again immediately. Germany chasing back now with Nilden. Trying to cut inside, just running into traffic. Stigerman. And the next challenge coming in. Well won. Freiburg players here really having a massive influence now on this second half. Those 3 subs coming on from the southwest of Germany. Germany, they're playing their way out with great composure. All given away in the end, though. As all the Swedish players here in the attacking half. Bella Andersson making progress down the left-hand side. Now Nilden! And it's a very decent attempt indeed there from the Häcken midfielder. Just playing off the striker there, and it's a decent save as well there from Favik. Well, the resulting corner comes in. And the deep ball in, and this should end up on the roof of the net. No problem at all as Elsa Palgander got underneath it there. Well, first real stretch there of a save from Tia Favik, as she denied Nilden. Oh, Germany just having to absorb a little more pressure than in the first half. They've still got their noses in front though. As again, smart play. And well, I think from this angle it looked as though it might have found the target there from Nielden. Instead it just drifted wide, but it's another chance passed up by her. Playing the 1-2 there with Wangerheim. And at the moment it is Sweden who are on top. Germany will want to find an outball as it's Wangerheim coming forward once more. And it's a brilliant block coming in. Superbly timed by Julia Landenberg, who's had a lot to do in this second half. Perhaps these changes from Michael Urbanski's side. It's playing into the hands of the Swedes in this friendly, but he wants to give all the players a good run out here away from home. Have a good look at them as well. The likes there of Blumenberg. Just calling on the sidelines. He wants the players to stick together. Just see this out here at the moment. They've got to dig in, Germany. You know, when you have the likes of Fabian out there, Germany, you can create something out of nothing. Yes. Here she comes on the right-hand side. Just couldn't quite find a player closing in at the near post. Well, not quite as many runners breaking forward for Germany in this second period. It's taken a while for Sweden to settle in this match, but you can say that during this second half, they really are letting Germany know that they're in a game here. As that's fed around the corner, here they are in the final third once more. But again, unable to pick out a player in a dangerous position. Good anticipation there from Tia Favik. Oh, this could be the chance that Germany have been waiting for. Blumenberg just unable to force it through. Now the break from the Swedes out towards the right. Plenty of yellow shirts bombing forward. Just evaded there the run of Nielden. Favik, short ball out for Landenberger. Midway through the second half, Germany just looking to repel the Swedes for the last quarter of the game as well. It will be a very decent international break for them at this level, should they see off Sweden here after the big win against England last week by 5-0. It's just a friendly, in inverted commas. The England game, an important competitive one. And in the next break, they've got Portugal and France as there's the second goal. 69th minute and 2-0. Marie Steiner, well, she has been breaking forward, particularly in the first half. She got herself into good positions. This time she manages to tuck home. The Hoffenheim attacking midfielder, making it 2-0 to Germany. Linking up here with Gonzalez on the right-hand side. Just getting the touch there ahead of the defender Bella Andersson.
Tiden 69 matchminuten gjorde Tyskland sitt andra mål, 0-2, genom nummer 17.
Well, that should just about wrap up the result, really, you would think. Germany lead 2-0 with 20 minutes to go. And Sweden, for all their huff and puff, not able to make a clear-cut opportunity like that one from Germany. Oh, here they come again, though. Germany looking to make it even more one-sided. And the Swedes back in numbers. They've found a player out on the far side here, Germany. Offside flag raised, though, on this near side. You just get the feeling that Germany do have more gears than Sweden. Sweden on top, perhaps, since the second half started. However, Germany roaring forward, and it was a lovely ball in by Gonzalez for Steiner. A darting little run to get there ahead of the defender. The game not over yet, though, with 19 minutes to go. Perhaps Urbanski will make some more changes here. That could just reduce the flow. Oh no, of course, all the players looking to impress who come on here this evening in Malmö. Bergström, not quite as dangerous as we saw in the first half. Perhaps Urbanski telling his players to sit on her rather than bursting forward all the time as they did in the first half. Elsa Pelganda. Towards Emilia Pelganda now. Bella Andersson, the Real Madrid centre-back, won't be happy with her role in that second goal. Being beaten to it by Marie Steiner. Long ball forward. Bit of a heavy touch from Hannah Wijk. Matilda Janssen stepping in. And here come Germany again. Blumenberg just beaten to it there by Sophia Reidi. Sweden just driving forward here, but recovering there once again, Germany. As the free kick goes the way of Sweden there. And they were looking to get on with it quickly, Matilda Nilden. I'm not sure whether it should have been a free kick the way of Sweden or for Germany, to be honest. The referee pointing the way of Sweden. And Hannah Wijk here, the Häcken defender, can swing this ball in. Just clipping it over the top, and it's an easy catch there in the end by Tia Favik. Claiming it at mid-height. And Gonzalez, who got the assist for the second goal. And that's a beautiful ball down the right-hand side for Alba. She's in the clear, and she gets the third goal. 75th minute, 3-0 Germany. And that really is a wonderful goal indeed. Brilliantly executed with 15 minutes to go. It's a peach of a ball down the right-hand side from Gonzalez. And Alba, once she's in there, she's not going to miss. As we see that now Urbanski taking the opportunity to make further changes. Well, Alba there, the Chelsea attacker, making it look so easy. She still has a lot to do here. Past the defender and whipping it past the keeper into the corner.
Substitution for Germany, number 16, Katarina Pilic, is replaced by number 8, Elina Azizus.
So Katarina Pilic then, her evening is done for today. Wonderful showing from her throughout this 75 minutes. And in the end, replaced by Ilaida Achikguz, the Eintracht Frankfurt player. A like-for-like replacement there, just keeping it fresh in midfield. Well, the Germans here on the verge of getting another big win in this international break after the 5-0 over England last week. Certainly potent up front. And they've just had that little bit too much this evening for Sweden. And as time has wore on, despite the pressure coming from the home side early in the second half, the Germans in the end rolling over this Swedish side in Malmö. One of the goals coming from Mühlhaus. A brilliant free kick in the first half. Mari Steiner with a tap in. And then Alba getting the third. Gonzalez with 2 assists from the right-hand side for that third goal. Such a brilliant ball to play in Alba. Great vision. Although some defending to do here for Germany. And it's not exactly been one-way traffic in this game. That's a deep searching ball. It does end up going in, but the referee sees there was a push in there. Well, looks as though it was Reidi who came up from the back here. It's just offside, in fact. Oh, that's a drilled ball out towards the left there by the substitute Atchik Guz. That's the kind of urgency that Michal Urbanski will appreciate from his substitutes, even at 3-0 up here and seemingly cruising. The subs wanting to show what they can do. Oh, you've got just over 10 minutes remaining now. And job well done. It looked as though it was going to be a tricky trip abroad for the under-23s. Sweden starting both halves convincingly. But in the end, it's only a convincing lead at the moment for the Germans, as here come a raft of changes now for the Swedish side. Pierre Fondin, he's obviously seen enough, as Albert comes off here, the goal scorer for the third, the Hoffenheim attacker, and Elise Boboy on now, the RB Leipzig striker. Doesn't really get any easier for Sweden. Boboy enjoys first team football week in, week out, having signed from Bayer Leverkusen in the summer. Oh, this is what Germany have to watch now, with so many changes for the opposition. Could provide some confusion, as the likes of Renmark being removed from the game for Duras. And Sprung as well coming off. Quiet in this second period. Svedberg on. Well, Emilia Palgander also going off. Nielden as well, who has been one of the more dangerous players for Sweden. Well, here's Boboy with her first chance to hold the ball up, popping it off and bursting forward. Tessa Blumenberg pressing here and forcing the mistake from the defender there, right on the byline.
Number 7, Johanna Renmark. Number 8, Bea Sprung. Number 11, Matilda Nilén. And number 18, Emilia Palgander, is replaced by number 6, Atina Persson Lundgren.
So Atina Lundgren coming on for Sweden, as well as Svea Reinberg and Lucia Duras. Oh, certainly it's been a great test for the Germans, as just over 400 here have braved these horrible conditions in Malmö to catch this game between Sweden under-23s and Germany under-23s. The vast majority will not be happy with the result. The Germans cruising to this 3-0 scoreline. Not too many positives really for Pierre Fondin's side.
The number of spectators tonight is 423. Thank you for attending today's game.
Marie Steiner could have had more than one goal this evening. Couldn't really miss with the goal that she did get. Gonzalez with the ball fired towards her from the right-hand side. And once she got the run in, really, on Bella Andersson, the centre-back for Sweden, she just needed to make decent enough contact to force it over the line. Oh, Gonzalez with the silver award in the Fritz Walter medal at under 19 level. And really showing us what she can do tonight. Not only in attacking sense as well, absorbed pressure at right back. And she was looking for another ball forward there towards Boboy. Those two playing together up until this season for Bayer Leverkusen. That's Boboy really sharp. Just getting the ball there away from Wijk. Oh, just over 5 minutes to go. Sweden trying to go again here to get at least a consolation. I'm sure that Germany and the goalkeeper Tia Favik, though, will be determined here to keep the clean sheet. Favik not stretched on too many occasions. There's just one real opportunity in the 62nd minute that Nielden managed to fire in a decent attempt that she had to dive to stop. You'll be hoping she's not called into action here as this free kick will be played in. It's a high one. Heads go up. Well, it was an easy one for Favik, but the offside flag raised anyway. Righty again, the defender. Just a stoppage here. Mickenhagen would appear's just been winded perhaps, or caught in the head as that high ball came in. Well, the Leverkusen defender should be okay to finish this one off. Just the ice bag coming out. Well, this is how it happened. As those heads went up and just caught by the chin there of Bella Andersson. She'll be on again though, after the next stoppage perhaps waved on by the referee. Well, this ball is at the other end in possession of Andersson. Oh, perhaps the stats in this second half would point towards Sweden getting more of the goals with all the possession that they've had. However, Germany having a ruthless streak to them, getting the only 2 goals of this second half. Oh, not too long now for Germany to hang on for the clean sheet. They will certainly win this friendly match against the Sweden under-23s. Very good result for them against the side who beat Scotland by 3-0 in competitive action last week. And there's a yellow card just coming out for the first time here. And Steiner, little bit of dissent there. Or in fact, is it Boboy who in fact is feeling the referee's wrath here? Would appear so. Substitute, I'm sure, will accept that with the scoreline being 3-0 to her side. As we're about to tick into the final minute of the 90. And I don't think the referee will add too much time on at the end of the game. Perhaps 2 minutes. Stegemann there just getting the ball out of play for another corner here late on. Svedberg waiting for it in the centre. As the ball is tapped in, it's a little bit of a scramble here. And away in the end by Germany. Holding on to this clean sheet. Boboy popping the ball off and then running into space. And just laying the ball off as well. Really nonchalantly. Very confident play from the front woman. Well, there will be 3 minutes of time added on at the end of this game.
Det återstår minst 3 minuter av matchen. A minimum of 3 minutes of additional time will be played.
Oh, Steiner, that's brilliant from her. The overlapping run now from Gonzalez. Can she make it a hat-trick of assists? She can indeed. Number 4 for Germany. As it's Matilda Jansen. Well, she came on as sub last week against England and got the 5th, and she's come on as sub here and made it 4 against Sweden. Terrific from her, but Gonzalez, especially in this second half, has been electric. Well, it's a great ball to her initially. And that's a wonderful finish, it's got to be said, from Jansen. Really calm and controlled. Well, it's been delicious football at times from Germany, particularly in the second half, as they've torn into this Swedish side. They visibly tired, having had a lot of the game in the third quarter of it. But Germany finding the ruthless edge to their game. Just playing out for time here now, really. Germany 4-0 up away from home in a friendly. Well, it looks as though this is going to be the final action of the match then. Sweden under 23s being defeated heavily by the visitors Germany, who have been superb in this game. Well, they were given the lead with about half an hour gone. Larissa Mühlhaus curling home the Werder Bremen attacker from a free kick just outside the box. Beating the goalkeeper all ends up, as there will indeed be a little bit more time added on here. But it won't make a great deal of difference, I think, to the result here. Germany looking to hold on to the clean sheet as well as the 4-goal lead, as Marie Steiner made it 2-0 midway through the second half. As the ball hammered away, and that is indeed the full-time whistle. Sweden 0, Germany 4 in this under-23 friendly international. A great result for Germany. As I was saying, Steiner got the second. It was then wrapped up pretty much by Albert in the 75th minute as she cut inside and made it 3-0. And then 4 in stoppage time as Matilda Janssen again got a goal as substitute. It was a hat-trick of assists for Gonzalez in the second half, as Germany here swept to a 4-0 win over Sweden. And I will say thank you very much for joining us this evening. Big win for Germany to add to the 5-0 win against England last week. A great performance, and we'll see you next time in a month against Portugal.
Thank you again for attending today's game. And welcome back to Malmö. Larissa Mühlhaus. Germany scores by number 10, Larissa Mühlhaus. I den 69 matchminuten gjorde Germany scores by number 7, Mara Alber. Dessutom passar Tyskland på att göra ytterligare ett byte.
Ja, en match som är upp och ner. Jag tycker vi startar matchen starkt i 20-25 minuter. Sen går vi ner oss rejält och sen går vi ut i andra halvlek och gör det mycket bättre. Men ja, de straffar ju oss och det blir 0-4. Men jag tycker inte det ska vara 0-4.